Right here, I have the Lego Up House. And as you can see here, I have this massive plate here. I don't even know how big it is, but it's the big one, not the normal size plate, but the bigger plate. And I was thinking, what if I combine this set and the El Dorado Showdown? And so I was thinking, I wonder if there's a way to combine these first two kind of buildings that are not completely finished into the beginning of my first mini modular city, the beginnings of it at least. So let's see how this goes. All right, here we have the finished MOC. Originally, I was gonna go with a mini modular style, but instead I kind of wanted to combine the two sets because I didn't have enough pieces to really add on to the individual ones and add some other sets into it and make like a little city street environment here. So let's just go one piece at a time here and show off everything that we have. So if I zoom in over here to the beginning of this, you can see we have Russell and Doug sniffing the little squirrel. We have the different pieces and the fence around the side for the up house. The original fencing is on each side right there with that fence piece, and then I just had to improvise because I didn't have any more of those pieces, and I made my own fence all around with the limited pieces that I had. And you can see I added in some bushes and leaves and flowers and stuff, and it goes all the way around there. That's the up house here. No changes to the house itself, just bonus scenery area with the balloons and the fencing and such. And then if I bring it down here, you can see we then have the Indiana Jones escape car. I don't know what the set is called with the plane that chases him. And you can see them driving away, and you can see it's all like muddy water over here. And that brings us to this part, which is a nice little like pond oasis area that connects to this desert area on this side. And you can see we have I believe it's the drop ship and rebel trooper, and you can see it's chasing it down, flying through the sky. This is hovering around the land, around the desert as it makes its way to the water there. And you can see we have some greenery, we got a little frog, that type of stuff. And then we have a skeleton who was just a person who was so close but just didn't make it in time, unfortunately. And you can see the use of different levels of terrain, and you can see it really well where it's most raised in the corner and it comes down a bit and then it comes raised up slightly more, and then there are different clear pieces to give the effect of like wind and such, along with just being able to make it like fly in the air. And then as I go back here, you can see we have, for the Overwatch set, we have the whole build right there. You got a little bat on top. That's the only thing I really added there. Got the basket stand, which blends in with the side of the road into the desert, which starts to like overtake it, as you can see there. Car with Reaper, and you can see on the road, actually I'll get to the road in a moment, but you can see a lot of detail on the road as it is also. And as I turn it here, you can see the last little area. You don't gotta look at this side. That side's not where you're gonna be viewing it, but just a nice little like hill area, extra greenery to go next to the house. And yeah, you can still see same interior, nothing's changed there. And I'll just spin the rest of it around here. You can see the modifications to the base, some more things added, and how it blends in with the scenery around it. But there we have it. Up House, Overwatch set, Indiana Jones set, Star Wars set, all combined into one MOC here. And if I actually remove the vehicles right here, nothing's connecting this one, but there's one little like stud area for the Indiana Jones car. And you can see it's like, it starts off as like polished and like coming down from a higher terrain, and as it continues onwards, you can see it slowly get more and more broken up, and then mud at the end, and just a nice little extra detail just to make it look just that little bit better. But yeah, there we have it. This is the MOC that I have fully completed. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it, but I think moving forward I want to do other things and kind of turn like this up house. Maybe if I buy a second one of these up houses, combining them together and actually making like a genuine mini modular for it, I think that could be really cool. And then maybe actually making like a mini modular city using the different like Spider-Man sets and stuff like that to just make a mini modular city. But yeah, that's what I've got so far. This is my first time in a long time doing any type of MOC thing. I really don't do MOCs usually, and so I'm really happy with this with how this came out. You know, the grain on one side, the desert and oasis on the other, and then, you know, combining multiple sets into one just to have like a cool little display piece, which I'm very happy with how it turned out. And yeah, let me know what you think of this down below. Do you like the way that this turned out? Do you think I incorporated everything the right way with the pieces that I have access to? Sure, there's a lot of things I could do better if I had more pieces, but, you know, very limited in terms of pieces, how many pieces I have, that type of thing. And I think I'm very happy with how it turned out here. But yeah, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and what I've created. If you want to see more videos like this, then be sure to leave a like and comment down below. And while you're at it, while you're down there, I have a school community that's currently free for anybody who wants to join. And if you do go on to join, it's a whole community about just the different things that I'm posting on this channel: gaming, game development, Lego, all that type of stuff, all while honoring God in the process. So if that's something that you're interested in, go check that out with the link below and join today. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless.